Hi guys, welcome to Marnie's TV Zealots. Tonight we're here with Black Lightning season finale. Shadow of Death, the Book of War. Man, this episode I was on the edge of my seat. I was jumping up and down. I was screaming. I felt like it was an emotional roller coaster.
Yes.
So yes, my name is Denise. My partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi, it is the finale of Black Lightning. We are so glad that you guys are here with us. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel as we go through Black Lightning withdrawals this summer. But they're coming back. We're so excited. So, Denise, let's just run through this. So good.
Okay, so first off, it takes us back 30 years to when Jefferson is just a young, lad, just looking up to his dad.
Oh, that's so cute.
And Mary just almost choked when I said sorry. Anyway, he's having Jefferson is in a coma.
Yeah.
And so he's having flashbacks to when his father was alive and well. And right around the time of this missing teenagers drama with Gamby. And so he recalls a meetup between Gamby and his father, where his father is, basically Gamby is trying to talk to him about the fact that he just blew the whole thing wide open when he was just supposed to stick with the missing children aspect, and he named Tobias Wells' name, and he's like, okay, well, this is going to get you killed.
Yep.
And he's like, well, I already injected my son with that tainted serum, so, and he's like, so, everything I'm fighting for is for him now. So we find out how Jefferson came to be Black Lightning.
Right.
And so, man, it is rough back at the, with the Pierces. Yeah. They are trying to, Jen is distraught. Everybody's distraught.
Oh, yeah.
And Nissa's ready to go lead the revolution. I'm just like, girl, calm yourself. She's like, I need to go bust out. We can get these answers. And I'm like, hey, calm yourself. Anyway, Jennifer is like, I think all of that guilt from her not listening to her dad about Khalil, and all of that drama, and the fact that, obviously she's stressed about him being down and out. And she's like, about her, not wanting her powers. It's like all of these things she's dealing with all at once. And she's like, did I kill him? Is it my fault he's in the coma when I shocked him? And I'm just like, oh.
That was a really sweet moment.
It really was. But you know what my favorite moment was with Lynn and Jeff, when she's talking to him and she says,
they had that real connection.
Right. She's like, I felt myself go cold. And she's like, at that exact moment, I realized that you had died. She's like, we're connected. I need you to, feel that connection and come back to me. I'm like,
oh yeah, that was really precious.
It really
I love the two of them so much.
Man, I really do. I love them. Like I have been wanting them to get what they wanted for a while now.
But see, Lynn had to figure out what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's a really sweet story of like him waiting for her, but him giving her time to come back. You know what I mean? I thought that was really beautiful. It's kind of realistic, I thought it was, oh my gosh. I could go on. Let's go with the episode. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So, basically irregulations in Jeff's powers is causing his nervous system to break down. So they're trying to stabilize him, but they don't really know how to treat him. So meanwhile, all of this is happening. Proctor is trying to find Black Lightning's body.
Yes.
And Thunder. And so he's assembling all kind of tactical teams. You know, they're searching the grid, trying to find where, you know, Gamby is, because he knows that he's hiding Black Lightning and Thunder and the crew. And so, or will lead them, you know, to them. And so, meanwhile, Gamby's hiding them off the grid, you know, type of, you know, he's cloaked them or whatever. And so, yeah. And so then, while that's happening, Tobias, who's a hot mess, it's a whole hot mess, is like planning how he's gonna, you know, kill Proctor, like how he's
that was a great idea though. Not gonna lie, that was a really good idea.
Yeah, I agree.
I miss Lala, but rest in peace. That was great.
Oh my God. When he brought Lala in, I just love the way he toys with him.
Oh.
He's like letting him think he have control. Then he be like, the devil deals the card, and this fool is like, and regress into a child.
Well, he's trying to fight that brainwashing, but he can't fight it. He's like, I have to do whatever Tobias says. Like, it's just inside of him. When he asked, he was like, is Lawanda alive? And he was like, sorry, that was a side effect. So everybody you killed is gonna come back and haunt you. Too bad. And that's what I said in the beginning before I even knew what it was. I was like, that's what this is. So I'm glad I was right.
He's Tattoo Man. And then his partner, or the woman, Cyanide, and which, when he was talking about all what he had done to, so Gamby is talking to Jen, and she's, you know, trying to calm her down, and he's like telling her about, you know, she wants information, so he's telling her about Tobias and about Cyanide and about Painkiller, and like just giving her the information, which I don't know, Jen's so conflicted. But then so Proctor finally finds out where they are. They're like, okay, this part on the grid, no activity is happening because they're cloaking. And so, yeah, we need to go here. And so they show up, and Gamby's like, okay, we got to fight our way out. So, okay, well, I'm sorry, we skipped a part. Jeff wakes up.
Not gonna lie, that scene was a little bit anticlimactic, but it was leading to something bigger.
Right.
But I felt like they stretched.
No, but I liked when he woke up, because we got that kiss from him and Leah. Like, she was super excited and happy that he came back to her. And we had just had that moment between him and his dad, which I thought was really good.
Very true.
So his father was just telling him, you know, I felt like he finally got closure between him and his dad, because he was always so conflicted, and he felt like he never did, and he didn't do enough to save his dad, which you couldn't have. You know, all you would have done was gotten yourself killed as well. So he's like, you know, it wasn't your fault. You know, you don't have anything to be upset about. So, you know, just live your life. I'm at peace, you know, be at peace. But you can't die here. You have to go and, you know, be with your family and do the things that you need to do.
Yeah. So
again, he wakes up, and then and it was playing Climbing the Stairway to Heaven.
Yes. They had some very interesting music. I love how the fight music started with thunder and was it Shining Star? I was like, what is going on?
I love the soundtrack, y'all. I really do. Okay, so, man, this is the point where we need to get to, because I just really...
Yes.
The fight sequence was everything I was living for. So first of all, Jen is he tells so first Gambi is gonna go out, draw them away, create a diversion, him and Thunder. And then while Lynn, Jeff, and Jennifer escapes to a bunker that he has, set up for them. So then he's like, no, I'm gonna go out. He's like, light this suit up, it's bulletproof. I'll go out and fight, me and Thunder.
Right.
And
Gambi would protect the house.
Right. He'll protect the house and get them to safety or whatever. Right. And he's like, everybody's like, what? Because why? This is a terrible idea. Like, you don't have your powers. You woke up, powers just in remission. Like, what is this? And so he's like, okay, this is what the deal is. And Jen, I don't think she knew that she needed to shock him back, but like she just got so worked up and is like, I can't do anything to help this situation. She's like so worried about her dad, and she gives him a hug, and it shocks him back to his powers back, which I was really excited about because I'm like, what? We gonna have Black Lightning? He can't fight? What?
Right.
So
I just like it that like his power is absorbing energy, and Jen is like all energy.
Right.
And I mean, they make a really great pair. Even if like she can't fight, she provides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I really love that. And so after he gets his powers back, he's like, okay, cool. We know what to do. And so they go out and they're battling it out with tactical. And so he's like, you know what? Okay, so I'm going to get these guns and, everything. And Lynn jumps up like, give me one. And I'm like, okay.
That was so cool.
I'm excited. So I sit up. Because I'm like,
I love the way Jen watches her mom cock that gun. It was so great.
Oh my God. That was me. I was like, and then I started screaming like, yeah.
Everybody in the family could do something. Hey.
You just don't know. Like I was so proud of Lynn in that moment. I just loved it. That was the highlight for me. So they out here, they have their plan set. They know that they're coming in.
Right.
So they so the tactical team comes in and Gambi is laid on the floor like he did.
So ridiculous.
And Lynn comes out and boom, like she takes him out. She didn't flinch. She didn't hesitate. Like there was that killer instinct was there. I was living.
Just beautiful.
It really was. Gambi comes out, takes a few out, and they think they're in the clear.
Yes.
And so Jen comes out and she hugs her mom. And then she sees this last sniper guy coming in, and she just whoosh zaps him with her powers. And it's like they all just a fight a family. Like they doing it.
I loved it.
I love it. So Freeland Police Department is on their way. I love how they just sneak right past them, like,
oh yeah,
slip right on past. And so meanwhile, Tobias is Lala is captured, or
yeah.
And so by Proctor, he's trying to get information about where Tobias is, and he can't tell him.
Mm-hmm.
Can't tell him nothing. And so he explodes. Now I wonder if in that explosion is how he's gonna break free from his mind control or whatever. I don't know. But
I think that's the end of him unless Tobias brings him back again.
No, I think he's coming back.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, the bomb was down his throat, so I mean, he blew up his body into pieces.
Yeah, but it's the resurrection. I don't know if he did, y'all. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
And they trying to figure it out. They don't even know. And they didn't find his body.
Right.
So, okay, we'll see. We'll see.
On the wall, though.
What'd you say? They didn't scrape the wall? I can't. So, Tobias and his team comes in, cyanide and painkiller.
Terrible name. Should have called him Viper or Venom or something.
Well, I mean, I guess
the Venom. My bad. That's me.
That's the name in the comics, so you know how they do.
Oh, okay, that's true.
So, yeah, they come in and and they're like, they have Proctor cornered, and he just goes, he leaves his little friend in there. He's like, first he tries to get the briefcase, which is how they open the test subjects, the teenagers or whatever. And so he can't get that off. So he just goes, puts his palm print on the mantle, and he's like, he goes in, and the guy tries to follow him. He like, no, you stay here. And I'm like, ooh.
That's what he gets too.
Proctor is savage, and I don't understand. But anyway, he gets away, and Tobias has the briefcase, and so he's trying to get it open or whatever. And at the end, he finally does. But Proctor is he's went back to the test subjects and is met by the Pierces and Gamby.
Yeah. So good.
And he's like, I knew it was you. And Jeff is like, that's a problem. And I'm like, is he gonna kill him?
I was trying to figure out who was gonna do it, but I figured it would be Gamby.
I knew he had to die. And then when Gamby walked in, I'm like, okay, so Gamby gonna kill him. But yeah, so
that's Gamby's revenge. Yeah, Gamby beat half to death. So
oh yeah. That was
that was rough.
So Proctor's dead. Lynn has a way to save the test subjects, or she thinks she has a way to save them. And then Tobias now has, I don't know if it was green light or the whole what. We didn't see what was in the briefcase, but I think it had I felt like I saw a green tint. So I'm assuming that it's whatever, drug that whatever the injection is.
Right. Because that's one thing that I thought was interesting. In order for Tobias to age slower and to be stronger, he has to keep taking that serum. Mm-hmm. And the ASA were developing weapons that were stronger than Thunder, or either make a metahuman's powers turn to nothing. She didn't have powers over that special gun that they were firing at her. So I think season 2, those are going to be 2 big plot points, I think. I'm really excited to see. I think it's going to be really good.
Me too. I was.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, you guys let us know what you think is going to happen in season 2. Any big plot lines or any characters that were from the comics that you would like to see them bring back. So go on, Denise, go on.
No, I was just going to agree with you about her being trapped in that. I
don't know what that was.
Electrical. It looked like an electrical grid or something, or, or bubble. But, man, I'm glad Proctor's dead. He was problematic.
Yeah, make America great again. I was like, well, you gotta die.
All of them were just gonna end up on welfare and crack babies. I was like,
he gotta die. I knew it.
He had to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But oh my God, I loved it. I know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We gonna miss the show.
I know it's gonna be a long summer.
I'm so excited though, guys.
I'm really glad it got renewed. So, I mean, it's gonna be awesome.
Yes. So, like she said, guys, let us know what you thought of the episode. Let us know if you're gonna be coming back for season 2. And all of that. We can't wait. Thanks, guys, for watching and sticking around with us. And we will see you when Black Lightning returns. Have a great night. Bye.